It makes me so happy to see all of your beautiful, shiny faces on a Monday morning. Good morning, everyone. Aloha. Allie's going to start us off by reading our mission statement.
Good morning, everybody. Mission statement: to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
Boy, we had some fun this weekend. I hope you did too. Does anyone have a mission moment that they would like to share? I tell you what, mine is I had a blast paddling. A big thank you to Keone, our fearless leader, for the paddle club. It was awesome. My first time in OC 6 and surfing. So just appreciate our leadership that they give of themselves. And thank you to Keone and everyone who showed up. Yes, Dawn, got it. Great. Okay, so our belief system. Today, I wanted to highlight teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. I was on a growth call at 6 this morning, and they talked about the over $2 million that they have given to help Florida, and that all the agents that were impacted, we have not lost an agent. So just really powerful to me in national emergencies, seeing our company mobilize, and that we work together. When we're hurting, we reach out. So that was awesome. And next slide. Nicole's going to take it away with our 6 personal perspectives.
Good morning, everybody. Today, I actually want to talk about being learning-based the foundation of your action plan. So how many of you feel like learning-based is totally like the direction you're coming from? Let me see you raise the hands. Anybody? I see a couple people saying yes. Okay, love it. So here's the thing. You've got to ask yourself, am I really being learning-based? And the way that you can figure that out is, do I have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset, you guys? So I want you to think about this for a second. Do I come to the direction of everything from what can I learn from this experience? A fixed mindset is going to come into a situation going, I know everything I need to know, or I know enough to make this happen, and I don't need any more knowledge. A growth mindset is going to come from, what knowledge can I learn from this experience? I always say we have 2 experiences in life: successes and opportunities to grow. That's it, you guys. So I love being learning-based, and I think we have to ask ourselves, are we really coming to the table being learning-based? And for those of you with teenagers, my question would be, do you come to the table when you're talking to your teenagers from a space of being learning-based? Now there's a challenge for y'all. Thanks, Sasha.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm coming out of 20 years of teenage, a long time. My youngest turns 20 next month. So that's a great point, Nicole. Thank you. Okay, next slide. Latasha has an incredible program. I'm entering myself into the drawing. I hope all of you do too. I can't wait for you to hear about it. It's going to be amazing. Latasha?
Thanks, Sasha. So many of you know about Command and what it can do for you. And what I wanted to do was make sure that our agents were set up for success. So I'm revamping the database management program, if you will, and I'm actually going to incorporate a Command VA, a part of that, which means this: all of the tools and the systems like the activity tracker, marketing, advertising opportunities, all of those things I'm going to roll into a Command VA. And what that means is it's going to be a program in which the agents will participate. And what's going to happen is I'm not only going to encourage you and give you guidance from a Command perspective and how to add systems and models, but I'm actually going to do it for you. So it's a partnership. It's completely free. And we're going to pilot it to the first, or for 5 people. And so what I need you to do, or would like for you to do, is if you are interested and you do not have the systems and models in place that you need to thrive in a shifting market, and or if you are not ready for 2023, I encourage you to click on the link. It will be in the chat. And what the link will do is it will sign you up or register you for this training. And so what's going to happen is a partnership between the agent and myself. I will act again as your personal VA, and it will be for 90 days. And you will meet with me twice a month. And at the end of each month, we will have a report about the success and challenges that we need to move forward into the next month. And so it's a 90-day partnership with me as your personal command VA. And like I said, we will cover the activity tracker, making sure that you're utilizing that tool. We will help, or I will help you with marketing, advertising, opportunities. I want to be very clear. It's the opportunities phases and stages checklist. I will not be a transaction coordinator, and your database management and website. So I will do all of that for you and partner with you for the next 90 days. So questions?
Woo! Just signed up. Yay. Sorry, only 4 slots left.
Yes, so it'll be at random. We'll take the first 5 agents, and it's totally free, and I'll work with you, and then we will do a report out after that. And then we will see about opening it up to more agents. So good luck.
I encourage everybody, do the QR code now. You're going to have Latasha hand in hand with you over the next 90 days. What a gift. Latasha, I love this program. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So take a moment, scan the QR code. Okay, and we have more from Latasha.
Yes. So we just wanted to add a little clarity. I know many of you have seen a lot of new faces on the admin team. And so I am taking on more of a leadership role just to help everyone with the onboarding process. So we just wanted to call out a few things in terms of week at a glance. If you do not know, you do receive a weekly on Friday, week at a glance. It's just a glance look for the next week in terms of training and events. And it's a very handy tool that the admin team works very hard to get that out. There's also Tech Chronicles that goes out every Thursday about tech related things. And then also documents in the intranet. If you have not checked it out, please check out the documents in the intranet section that has all of the pertinent documents that you will need. And then finally, a reminder about the YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is MC1002, and that has all of the recordings. And I'm going to go back to, because I think someone asked a question about the meetings as it relates to the Command Concierge program. They can be in person or virtually. So you let me know what the meetings are. So if you want to meet in person during that time, we can meet at one of the offices, and or if you want to do it virtually. So it is your choosing how you want to have those meetings. So hopefully that adds clarity to that question. So I think the next slide is mine as well. So if RJ,
there was a question in the chat. Marion said, how do they access the docs on the intranet? And I think there was a slide in the top right that showed how to do that.
Yes, so if you want to go back to the other, thanks, Sasha, I didn't see that one. So within the intranet, there's a couple of things. Number one, I will put in the chat, I'll find the how-to video, but essentially you would go to the intranet. You would then go to the document section or the market center. And then from the market center, you go to documents. And so I will find the video, the how-to video that I created a little while back, and I'll put that in the chat for everyone in terms of how to get to the intranet documents.
Awesome. All right, next slide.
And then this is just a breakdown of who does what. We will also have this added to the intranet just for clarity. So whenever you're wondering who does what, for me, I'm doing tech and support, Tech Chronicles, and then I also post Facebook private page as it relates to tech related issues. Allie, our fabulous Allie, is in Kahului, and she's the admin support for Kahului. She does the onboarding and offboarding for agent services, DISC assessment, you can reach out to her, and all agent services that includes business cards, name badges, and realtor signage. That is Allie. So Aka, the fabulous Aka, she is in Kihei. She provides admin support for the Kihei office. She is the guru of all the text reminders, week at a glance, intranet calendar, Hawaii One calendar, and then also training classes, Zoom links, and conference room reservations. And then our trusted handy dandy RJ, who's crushing it in our VA capacity. He checks all of the voicemails. He does the company huddle and team meeting slides, flyers, banners for events and training. He does facilitate the Zoom meetings, and then he adds agents to our KWRM communication channel. And again, this will be in the intranet. So for those of you that are still learning who does what, hopefully this will help you and guide you. So any questions or comments? If not, I'll turn it back over to Sasha.
Yeah, and Dennis, we are going to include the Big Island. Is my understanding, Latasha. The question was, can they enter the drawing? And
so the Big Island is going to be on pause. So it's Maui only at this time. Yeah, so Big Island agents, they're waiting for the report to come back. I've already spoken to Lisa. And then once the data comes back, she will look into adding the Big Island. But thanks for that question. Currently, the program is for Maui agents only, and those agents that took Ignite on 10/4, which was last Tuesday. So that's who can enter the initial 90-minute pilot program.
Awesome. Want to highlight and thank our current ALC 2022. We are building a dream team. There's 10 plus me going to Carlsbad for the ALC clinic. Thank you, all of you that are coming for that. And we'll look forward to providing updates on the ALC. Is anyone on the ALC want to speak to an update?
Aloha, Joyce here. I'm in Hana. Just looking forward to it. I think it's awesome. I think our moving forward for 2023, I'm excited about our possibilities. Some of us, just me and Bonnie, came back, and Dean from Boston for the symposium. So I think there's a lot of energy and ideas flowing at the moment. So imua on, everyone.
Awesome. We cannot wait to hear all about that, Joyce. Thank you. Okay, next slide. Get tax training. Super exciting. Tuesday, October 11th, 3 to 4 via Zoom. Our lovely Christy with expertise in tax training for GET. Definitely an opportunity to learn and grow. Encourage everyone to participate. And next slide. Oh my gosh, this class is amazing. It's one of the first classes I took in coming to the company. Todd is teaching Know the Inventory. You will go away with tips and tricks on how he built his business. It's amazing. There are limited slots because it's in Kihei. So register, please. And you will be glad you did. Wednesday, October 12th, 9 to 11. Okay, we had so much fun. I'm still so sore. Thank you, Teresa, Miranda, Keone, for showing up, and the people that helped us. We are building a team for a competition in April. And again, thank you to Keone. First time surfing in that was amazing. We have some pictures to share. We could have used more of you, so please show up. It was a blast. So hope you guys can make it this Saturday. We're meeting at the harbor at 9, and it goes from 9 to 10:30. And as long as you can swim, it's for beginners. Keone, I don't know if you want to.
It's for beginners, so don't worry your skill set. We have paddles, and we're going while the surf is up, so it's very easy. We just paddle out, may catch a few waves coming in, paddle out, catch a few waves right out in front of the hollies. The address was wrong, but look for the purple hollies next to the old hideaway at Kahului behind the First Hawaiian Bank. But if you park, you drive the driveway through Ho'aloha Park, which is right across from the Kahului Shopping Center. We'll be there this Saturday, because I believe there is.
Awesome. Thank you. That was so fun. I'm so sore still. It's so fun. Okay. Holy shift. We are having a summit. It will be at King Kamehameha, and still working on 2 more speakers that are confirming today. Our very own Dean and Todd will be on the panel along with Gina, who is the Realtor Broker of the Year, to help us prepare and plan not only to survive, but to thrive in this shift. We will be providing light pupus and drinks. It's an incredible location. This is for everybody. Last time it was only for the top percent in Maui. And so I encourage everybody to show up. You can RSVP with that QRI code, and look forward to seeing you there. There's a capacity of 100. So I'm hoping we can get at least all of you, 51, to the shift and get the opportunity to learn from the best in the business. Okay. Next slide. It's Liza had asked to go towards the end because she's en route. Let me just see. Oh, there she is. Liza. Woo.
I'm here, Sasha. Aloha, everyone. I would like to send out a special invitation for our Pauhana on Friday in the Kihei office at 3 o'clock. We are going to be featuring Netra Halpern. She's someone who is a bed and breakfast consultant. She's helped many people obtain the permit, not only for the B&Bs, but the short-term vacation rentals. And she's also done CPRs, which I always was under the impression that had to be done by a real estate attorney. And I've had a few clients that CPR their property, and it's kind of an extensive process. It took about, I think, 8 or 9 months, and it cost about $14,000. And she said that she can do it as well for half the price. So that's really good to know. And then, of course, Brady and our friends at Guaranteed Rate will be there as well. They're sponsoring and they're hosting. And this is a good time to kind of learn and ask questions about maybe assumable loans, because as we know, interest rates are crazy. So we could ask them about assumable loans and how to have our sellers to buy down interest rates. So we really need to know like what we can do. Like this market is going to be a little tough, so we need to be creative. So this is a great opportunity to learn more because our clients rely on us to have this information. So again, I hope everyone can come on Friday, and our market center will be doing margaritas, so that'll be fun. And there's pizza as well. So I hope everyone comes on Friday at 3 o'clock. Have a great day. Aloha.
Miranda, did you have a question?
I'd like to talk about my HANA listing.
Oh, can we wait till the end?
Yes.
Yes.
I just
Okay,
figured
yeah,
that.
I'll get you on the list. I got a couple people. Thank you, of course. Yes, and the last first Friday was awesome. We met at the Potts office. Thank you for the Harrises for showing up. I learned a lot about ninja selling. If you guys haven't read this book, Dawn has so much to share about it. I'm super excited about what it can do for our company. Been reading and listening to the book as a result of that first Friday, Lahaina. And Dawn, I don't know if you wanted to speak to your wealth class now.
Sure. Today is our wealth building meeting. We're going to go over our personal budgets that we started last month. We're also going to discuss setting aside and paying federal and state taxes, and then also a brief introduction in the profit first system of allocating finances to make sure that you make a profit. And it's today at 10 via Zoom, so it's in your calendar stuff. See you
Great,
there.
Dawn. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And yes, please, Cheryl, register for the Pauhana because we have limited space in Kihei. So if you can respond, that's great. And we have our RAM annual dues. They're past due. They're giving us a grace period to Friday, October 14th at noon. I encourage all of you just take care of that now. If you have any questions, I think Keone had mentioned you can go monthly if it's too much.
You can go monthly on the MLS dues, not on the RAM dues, but it does cut the bill down quite a bit. You will also see that $35 for RPAC. Please pay that. That is a cheap way to donate to our political action committee to keep us in business. Many a times we have mobilized and we have beat legislation that was threatening our livelihood. So that is a cheap way to donate to that fund. So please include that with your dues payment. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Keone. Okay, next slide. Do any of you recognize these assistants' names? We are trying to identify who they're associated with because they will lose access to the MLS at noon on the 14th. So please put in the chat or let one of us know if you recognize any of these people. We would love to help facilitate a smooth transition to next year. Okay. Next slide. I'm passionate about this. I brought some show and tell, you guys. I did not have the fortune of having an incredible PB and my first transition to Maui. Let me show you the mistakes I made. I thought it was super cool to have a Jeep cover. And I drove around this thing and basically inviting people to report me for violation. I did not have my my broker on it or my number. Here's another example. I thought it was cool. I didn't know any better. It's not cool. It's illegal, non-compliant. So please, when you have marketing, this also I can't wear anymore. I wore it working out for a year and a half until I got the incredible leadership of Michelle. Don't go on Vistaprint and start making your own stuff. Please put everything by Michelle just to protect yourself. Other realtors who know.
Just one correction on this slide. We don't require the broker number on your marketing. We do require the other elements. And so that is our company policy, those other 4 elements. And that makes sure we're covered by the current and the proposed upcoming change of requirements for marketing.
Thank you, Michelle. RJ, if you could change that slide to that effect. I just appreciate your leadership. I should have known, but didn't. And I'm just trying to help highlight this for all of you. We do have people that get reported for this. And so we really want to protect you and your business. And so Michelle, that's what Michelle is there for. And so thank you for staying compliant. Next slide. Okay, any hot topics from Nicole or Michelle?
Yeah, I'll go first. You already covered the one item, which is the RAM dues. So because of the calendar this week and that the 15th falls on a Saturday, we do need your RAM dues paid by noon on Friday. Otherwise, we will take the process to sign you off. And we're doing that not because we want to do that. We'd love to keep everyone, but because if we do not, RAM, it's part of our agreement with RAM, and RAM will cut off the entire company for MLS dues. So that's the reason we have to do it. We do support the RPAC donation, and thank you, Keone, for highlighting that. $35 is a suggested donation. You can always donate more. And I believe the next, the HONU level is $100 right above that. So we have a full-time government affairs director who's an attorney. We have a lot of advocacy that goes on at the county and the state level for us, as well as nationally. So I myself donated a higher level, and I encourage you all to at least do the minimum $35. And then the last item I have for this morning is just another reminder, continuing education. I can't tell you how many agents I'm talking to who are like, oh, I've only done one class. Now's the time to do your CE if you have not done it. You can buy packages through the CE shop. You can sign up through any of the boards. And just because you're a Maui agent does not restrict you to RAM. You could sign up at the Honolulu Board of Realtors, one of the 2 Big Island boards. They all offer different mixes of continuing education. But most importantly, ensure that you've taken Core A and Core B. Those are the 2 required classes. Outside of that, you can take whatever classes you want to fill in to those 20 hours. If you were just licensed new this year, you do not need to do the 20 hours of continuing education, but all other agents do. And we will start the renewals with our broker team, all of our brokers in charge and myself in early November. So I think it's the 5th or 6th they open that up, and we'll start that immediately. Carol Ann, I see you have your hand up. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question, Michelle.
tomorrow I'm finishing my last CE class, FYI.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the Big Island and I'm staying with Maui, do I still stay with the West Hawaii Board? Do I pay my dues to them, or do I have to join RAM?
Carol, you and I are gonna have to talk about that offline. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
But we do need to work through that logistic. I'm guessing you'll be joining RAM, but let's talk
'Cause I
about that
don't
later
want-
this week.
Yeah, okay, good. I don't want to be signed off, so I want to make sure I get it paid.
Well, you are already paid on your current board till the end of the year. So
Okay,
we can figure
okay.
that out in a couple of days, but you'll probably join RAM at
Okay.
some point in December.
Okay. All right, very good. Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Just as a side too, if you've ran out of classes on CE, that's what's it called? CE whatever. You can go to continuing CE shop. You can go to continuingeducationexpress.com. They also offer different CE. They have package deals there too. They have Core A, Core B, and then they have a bunch of cool classes. They even have like this feng shui class. Anyway, you can check that out if you've run out of CE shop classes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So we need Core A, Core B, and 20s. Is that correct? To confirm, so everybody knows.
It's inclusive. Core A and Core B are part of the total of 20 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll end up with 21. So you take Core A, Core B, and you got to take 5 electives. So you do end up with 21 hours because the state can't figure out how to add. So anyway, they're all 3 hours each.
Great. Thank you, Keone. Okay, Nicole, did you have any productivity updates? Nope. Okay.
I'm good.
So we had the request of Miranda. We have a minute or two if you'd like to highlight your HANA listing.
Thank you.
Okay.
I just want to remind people I have an incredible listing. It's not on the MLS just because of privacy, but it's 24 acres. It has the most beautiful waterfall, blue pools, ocean access, streams, and currently 7 structures. And she's building a brand new one up by the highway, but it does have roadside frontage. She is looking to either sell it all, sell half, sell a third, or someone can come in as a partner on the business part of it. And she is even willing to own or finance half of it.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Now's your chance. You have 52 people with buyers.
Hey, can I make a quick announcement, Sasha? This is Jonathan.
Absolutely.
Hey, Jonathan from the Culture Committee. I just want to let everybody know that we are open to suggestions for 2023. We are planning some things like beach cleanups, and we're just coming off of the kind of whole COVID era and where we couldn't do as much in-person activities and events, but we want to go back to that, and we want to have events where we bring agents together. So I just want to let everybody know, if you have ideas or things that you think would be fun and cool, we are open. And you can also join the Culture Committee. So just wanted to say that, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Jonathan. Anyone else? Appreciate all of you. Have a fantastic day. Know that we are here for you to support you in your business. Don't hesitate to reach out. Have a good day. Aloha.
Thank you.
Thank you.